Sure I do. What did anybody watch this journey through hysteria?
This Journey Through Hysteria, otherwise known as AEW Dynamite on TBS, Wednesday, February 19, 2025, 8 to 10:05 p.m. According to WrestleNomics, 563,000 viewers on average.
Ouch. They've been up around 600 the past 2 or 3 weeks, right?
Well, actually, this is down 3% from last week, which was 579. The trailing 4-week average is 611. So 8%
That's right.
that.
Last week was below 6 because the previous couple of weeks had been
That's
6.
right.
Now this is even worse.
It was like a 604, 605, and then this week.
And so they're going in a southerly direction with these numbers.
Once again, a note, this does not include max viewership, which I'm sure is in the millions.
So instead of 563,000, it's 563,386.
Well, Jim, let's go to the quarterly breakdown. These were compiled by WrestleNomics. Quarter 1, 8 to 8:15 p.m. The MJF Adam Page live confrontation, 664,000 viewers.
Ooh, okay. Therein lies a bit of a tale. That's much lower than they've been starting with traditionally until recent times, and still not a really good opening number. So the good news is they can't lose 75% of their audience like they did on Collision.
That's right. And I'll just say it here, too. Every single quarter appears to be off the trend line of 90 days. So everything appears to be a little lower than that. Quarter 2, 8:15, 8:30 p.m. The continuation of MJF and Adam Page, now with Christopher Daniels. A recap, an ad break, the Undisputed Kingdom backstage promo. We didn't even talk about that. Is Adam Cole on the gas? His arms all of a sudden have some size. Did you notice that?
I honestly, I think I was trying to get some distance between me and MJF and Page, and I overlooked it.
Next time you see him in a promo backstage where he's like from the waist up, look at his arms, because when you see him at ringside, he just looks like a little guy running around. But quarter 2 that, and then the beginning of the Patriarchy versus the Ops, 565,000 viewers.
So automatically 100,000 go away, but now we're down to the faithful. They can't make their average and lose very much more through the course of the program, but they're already under 600,000 people in the second quarter.
Well, we go now to quarter 3, the continuation of the Patriarchy versus the Ops from 8:30 to 8:45 with picture-in-picture and an ad break, 554,000 viewers.
Yeah, so they're down 11,000. Now it's going to just kind of trickle.
We go now to quarter 4, 8:45 to 9 p.m. The Chris Jericho backstage promo and the street fight with Big Bill versus Powerhouse Hobbs with picture-in-picture, 589,000 viewers.
Oh, okay, so they picked up a 35,000. That's unusual to actually gain in the middle of the program.
And because
I don't want to attribute that to Jericho in a 90-second backstage interview, but maybe there's still some interest in Hobbs.
And that's something to just point out because the key demo, the previous segment, 212,000 viewers. Hobbs versus Big Bill, 248. So that's
almost
match.
The entire difference.
Yeah, I think that's the only match that picked up any number in the key demo at all. And then after it goes to 222. But we go now to the big 9 o'clock hour, 9 to 9:15 p.m., quarter 5. Lance Archer and Brian Cage's backstage promo, Tony Storm's live promo, an ad break, the ridiculous Willow Nightingale getting attacked by Marita Shafir segment, then the Death Riders Cope Jay White live angle, 548,000 viewers.
Good Lord. So with the world champion of this popsicle stand involved in all this shit and the top of the 9 o'clock hour, and they lose 41,000 people, and it's the lowest quarter yet.
Well, we go now to quarter 6, 9:15 to 9:30 p.m. The Cope live promo in the crowd, the Mercedes Moné backstage promo, and the start of Megan Bain versus Chris Statlander with picture-in-picture, 566,000 viewers.
Good Lord, the girls match picked up 18,000 people from the world champion.
Hey, we spent so much time talking about the Thunder Rosa angle of it. Beyond that, Megan Bain stands out. She's got size, she's got a look, she's got a demeanor. I don't know if she could do a 20-minute match or anything, but
there's something there to build on if you knew how to build.
Yeah, compared to a lot of the other women that just pop up in AEW, Momo, whatever her name was, sitting at ringside.
Momo Giancana.
She stands out. So again, I don't know about what happened with the Thunder Rosa thing, but back to this. We gave that number 566. Quarter 7, 9:30 to 9:45 p.m. The post-match with Penelope Ford, Thunder Rosa. Max Caster's in a separate segment. Max Caster promo, the Ricochet Prince Nana confrontation, and an ad break. 547,000 viewers.
And they lost everything they picked up in quarter 6 plus 1,000 more people. Now they're down to 547.
And we go to the main event, the big return of Orange Cassidy, the man who we've been told for so long is one of their biggest stars, that he does great in the ratings, the key demo. Quarter 8, I remind you, we have a 5-minute overrun. Roderick Strong versus Orange Cassidy, 9:45 to 10 p.m. with picture-in-picture. 507,000 viewers. Drops under 200 for the key demo, 196. 5-minute overrun, 467.
Oh, Jesus. So they not only managed to lose 40,000 more people in regulation for putting this buggy-whipped armed imbecile on television, but they lost another 40,000 for a total of 80,000 from the time that they first saw the guy until the end of the finish of his match in the overrun. And they only started with 664,000 people and managed to finish by losing almost 200,000. 197 to be exact. Ooh.
Well, there's always next week.
Not always. At some point, the meteor hits the fucking planet and everything is sent out of orbit. Yeah. Can this continue where next year at this time we're talking about, wow, they actually cracked 500,000 and got more than that, but they finished up with 300,000? Because last year they were starting with 8 and 900 and finishing with 6 and 700. Now they're starting with 6 and 700 and finishing with 4 and 500. How low can you go?
I think there's a trend line for the last few years, and you would have to believe they're going to be in the 400s regularly within the next 18 months.
I'm still dying for somebody to tell us whether there's a performance clause in their big multi-$100 million contract that says that if 14 people and somebody committed to a state home are the only audience for this program, we don't have to pay you $100 million anymore. I
still want to hear from someone that they're at a deal memo, that they actually have a finished signed deal. But who knows?
With multiple income sources, tracking my expenses and earnings for taxes feels like a whole other job. That's where the pros at H&R Block saved the day.